Kris Boyd may not have been every Celtic supporter's cup of tea before Wednesday night, but as most people who have crossed paths with him will probably tell you, he seems a warm and decent character. What most of us don't have any idea of is what it has been like for him dealing with the unspeakable tragedy that befell his family with the loss of his brother, but through the founding of his own charity which aims to help people suffering from mental health issues, he has admirably wrung something hugely positive out of that personal pain. But taking all of this into consideration only makes his comments about Leigh Griffiths following Celtic's game against Kilmarnock all the harder to fathom. If anyone should understand what Griffiths may have been going through during the last 2 tumultuous years, then it is Boyd. His ill-thought-out attack on the Celtic forward following a match in which Celtic won and Griffiths scored can only be explained perhaps by a need to double down on his claim that Griffiths had 4 weeks to save his career, and that the arrival of Patrick Klimala may mean that his days with the champions are numbered. Or, if you were to look at it less charitably, perhaps his need to be an outspoken pundit, particularly in the face of the gesture Griffiths aimed at him after scoring, momentarily superseded a sense of morality he no doubt possesses. These may be explanations for his rhetoric, but they don't excuse it. If you weren't watching Sky Sports coverage of the match from Rugby Park, Boyd responded to a shushing gesture made towards him by Griffiths by questioning the application of the striker in training, citing a statistic that he played just 34 games of 135 for the club since the arrival of Brendan Rodgers in 2016 as proof of his lack of dedication. Now, comments about the need for Griffiths to commit more to his fitness are nothing new. His managers at Celtic have said as much. Ronnie Deila, fully 6 years ago, said of Griffiths, "He needs to get fitter." Of course, that is about playing games, but it also comes from hard work in the gym and also off the pitch. Brendan Rodgers? 3 years ago he said, "What I've said to him is about making sure the talent is a working talent. Because talent's not good enough on its own. You have to work at it, and it's a cycle. It's one where, when he's playing and fit, Leigh's very good, but can still work harder in training." His current boss, Neil Lennon, has been slightly more charitable, giving Griffiths credit for taking on such advice. "He needs to do extra work and stay on top of his conditioning now and he's working hard at that," said Lennon recently. "I've spoken to him about this. I didn't come to Celtic until I was 29 and I feel like I've been here all my life. If you look after yourself and keep yourself in good. See for more on this story, visit the news article link.